Boo-doo. Boo-doo. Mm-mm. Mm. Mm. Lovely, lovely McDonald's. Oh lord. Right. It's just me today. On my own. Only 16 drivers. Both McLaren drivers are having their reserves in. Due to the fact that, well, the main two are not there. And Lucas, the main man at the moment, the man that won the championship just yesterday, and well, the tier 2 championship at least. Hopefully he will be moving up. I'm not too sure, but he is a very good friend of mine, and you know, I wish the best for him. So I'm gonna stay on board. I just need to check my audio. See, late place has left. Let me invite him back. So Red Fire is the first person to, well, to be out on track. So we're gonna be with him for the first lap. Let's turn the game down a little bit. Right. So we're gonna watch him do some stuff. He's a very quick driver, I'll tell you that. There's a yellow flag, I guess people slowing down, getting ready for their laps, but round turn 1, the uphill, and it's on the downhill through the fast corners. I'm not sure what any of them are called, but completely clean so far. I'm not invalidating yet. Really nice line. Coming down the back straight, sorry. Reaching speed, I think about 205 miles an hour, or just over 200. Yeah, about 203 miles an hour. Into that braking zone, locking up just a little bit. Oh, he goes wide, and that's invalidation for him. We're gonna move to Aaron now, who is the person just behind him. He's now setting a lap. He goes a little bit wide there, but that doesn't count as track limits. White line through there is what you're normally supposed to do. Go nice and wide and through this full speed triple corner, I think it is, into the second to last corner. I'm going to see what the first lap time of the day is, as long as he keeps it clean through here. I think he will do. Around the final corner, his lap is going to be a 1:32. Not too shabby, as we see Panda go quickest with a 35. A big gap there. I think Luca's coming around to, oh, and he's pitting. Renault? No, McLaren. Oh, I think as Lucas, the tier 2 driver at the moment, a tier 1 reserve now, has just gone fast. His basket case goes third, and I think Red Bull of Cobra's pitting. Yes, he is. It's Virtue. Yeah, Virtue's on a lap. As he's going to be the next one to cross the line then. Around the final corner. He's second. He is behind Lucas at this point. I have to say Lucas is pretty good at this track, as Lucas's teammate Etienne, who raced I believe in Tier 2 yesterday, goes fourth fastest. As we're going to see two Williams. Oh wait, both not setting laps at the moment. Who's the next one? Is it Red Fire? It is Red Fire Tiger, the a main contender for the championship at the moment. Across the line. Left side. Nope, he was starting a lap. Never mind. Wait, no, he wasn't. He goes sixth fastest. I assume his standards are a little bit better than that, but you know, I'm sure he will improve. As graphic is going to pit because of an invalidation. There is a Renault. He's on a lap. HS Shredders is on a lap. And Ben. Ben is in front. So we're going to be with him. I think Seb Vettel is ahead. Yes, he is. He's going to come around the final two corners. Lots of warnings here for me to roast myself there. But it's seventh for him then. It's going to be Ben's turn next, I think, to cross the line. Unless it's Virtue. No, Virtue's pitting. And on the final corner, Ben is a quick driver, and he will go third fastest. Good lap from him. Here comes his teammate Shredders, who takes that place at third. As we see Venom going to start his lap. As well as CB8 plays. No, we're going to go on board with CB8 plays for this whole lap. Because why not? A little bit slippery there. Oh, he's lost it. He's going to damage his front wing. That's unfortunate. As I think Venom's the one ahead of him, yeah. Really unfortunate for CB8 plays. I think he's going to have to box, and he might only do one lap. But Venom trying to get the best line he possibly can. I have to say, well, the championship leader at the moment. Not sure if he likes this track or not. Locks up, but that's not a problem. A really good line. Once again, another lock up, but they happen. We'll swing it left. Try not to run wide. He's going to swing it left once again. He's going to open the DRS. He's going to cross the line. He goes fastest by 0.6 of a second. As Luca's just behind him. He's going to come around the final corner. He's going to cross the line. He will go second. Really, really good lap from him there. Aaron is coming to start a lap. I think the only one to do that at the moment. As we have Fatcom going to start a lap now. There you go, he's put his ERS on a quality lap, as no one is easy as the only person setting a lap at the moment, I think. Unless Aaron is. He might be, because he is going at some speed. Yeah, he definitely is. He is the one in front. As soon as Aaron crosses the line, we're going to go back to Cobra. but for the time being we're going to stay with him until that happens. A really nice sweep through these corners, trying to keep the speed the whole time into 8th just before you go down to 5th. Trying not to run wide into 3rd, into 4th, short shift, he's going to cross the line. He improves to 6th position. Oh wait, no, that counts invalidated. All that weight must have thrown him round the corners and must have gone wide. Unfortunate. Not really, but unfortunate. All pounders round. Just went on him when that happened. I think he just got on a bit throttle happy there. I think as he spins round. It's basket. Well, not basket case. Graphic Scarab is one of the people not to set a lap yet. He's going to cross the line for his first lap. He goes 6th. Not too shabby, I've got to say. As 2 McLarens are around in the final corners, I think. Lucas is starting a lap, so is Etienne. Having space, but maybe picking up a little bit of slipstream. There's a yellow flag, and it is Seb 5 Vettel 8529 who has gone round as people are going by. Big Page is on his outlap, trying to set his first lap. Mercedes driver is on his lap because he has not set one yet. Cobra, who's on an outlap, is going to try and he's just preparing himself to try and not throw himself around with all that weight sitting in the car. I'm surprised he fits in the car, to be honest. Anyway, I think the next one is to cross the line is going to be, is it Graphic Scarab? I think it will be. I think, oh no, he's not on the lap. It will be one of the McLarens. It's the McLaren of Etienne. I think Lucas let him pass because Lucas invalidated or something. Etienne's going to come around the final corner. He's going to cross the line. It's up to 8th for him as Lucas pits because he wasn't happy with his lap. Who is on that lap? Oh, someone just went somewhere. I think Mercedes driver, yeah, Mercedes driver just went 9th position. Going to be with CB8 Plays, who's hopefully not going to invalidate to start his first, well, to finish his first lap. You see Cobra going to start his lap. The fastest second sector, I think, from CB8 Plays. Can he keep this pace all the way through? Oh, he pits. I'm not sure. I think he might not be trying to set a lap. Not sure what is happening there. No, so we are going to go to. I think Luke is on a lap. I think he is trying to get in front of Venom. Oh no, he ran wide. As he, I'm not sure if he was improving there. Or if he wasn't. Ben's going to come around the final corner. Like I said before, very quick driver. He will go third once again, ahead of Lucas, the Tier 2 champion. As we see, Cobra is going to, I think he's going to successfully finish a lap. One or two people have not finished a lap yet. He's going to cross the line. He goes third now. Solid lap from the fat man. Yeah, I think he's finding his feet again in terms of qualifying. I think in Russia he did quite well in terms of qualifying before contact happened, but I think he's finding his feet again after being the champion last season. Ben is going slowly. I think he's retired. Has he, or is he just... What's happening? I think he might just be letting people go by. Anyway. Basket case. He's trying to improve. Oh, he goes wide, but... Oh, he's still going to be able to complete this lap. Somehow after going wide in his last corner. It's 13th for him as Cobra from third position retires. Not going to get another lap in. As Lucas is starting a lap. And that's going to be qualifying for Ben. He's just going very slowly. Anyway. Who is... I think Red Fires might not set a lap. He might be able to get across the line in time. That's Barkett Case. I wonder if he just is going wide to let people through as he retires from the session, sticking with his 13th place towards the rear of the grid, as I would like to be with Lucas for his Tier 1 debut. Oh, Shredder's just slammed the wall in front of him. Under 76 on that car. We're going to see the Ferrari of Panda Munchin, Dumpton, sorry. Cross the line first. Fourth place, solid lap from him. As Lucas, I think he's going to be the final person to set a. The first person of the final people to set laps. He's going to cross the line. Tier 1 debuts currently in safety cross the line. He goes third fastest. It shows how quick he is. As we see Luca, who's not going to have time to start a lap. I think that's it. Unless... I'm confused what's going on at the moment. I think Graphic Scarab is on a lap. Venom is starting a lap? Oh. I'm confused. Anyway. Yeah, they're all starting laps now. I thought the timer had finished. But yet they're still starting them. As you can see, a Haas of CV8 Plays go third fastest. Takes our third away from Lucas on his T1 debut. Not CV8 Plays, but Lucas's. As Luca retires from the session, yeah, I think he might take that second place. A really good lap from him. There's two Alfa Romeos. Red Fire hasn't validated. Seb Vettel hasn't. Seb Vettel's going to set a lap. Currently in 16th place. He's going to cross the line. He will go 7th fastest ahead of the majority of the grid. As Etienne, the second McLaren driver, not necessarily second driver, but the other McLaren driver, he's just invalidated. Unlucky for him. As Virtue down in 10th, not usually where he thought where he should be, I think. But he's going to cross the line now. He's going to get his lap in. It's 8th, only 8th, in fact. I think that's it for qualifying. Venom is on pole, a 1:29.3. Really good lap. Him on pole for Tier 1 once again. mm, 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 mm. Yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy. Mm. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. It is a dry race. That made it very spicy, indeed, if it was wet. Mm. Mm, mm. As I'm going to talk you through the grid, TRT Venom, the championship leader, a very, very, very quick driver, is on pole once again. Is Luca, who is also extremely quick, not too far behind Venom today. He might have a chance in winning this race. CB8 plays really solid qualifying from him. In third, Lucas, the tier 2 champion, tier 1 reserves in fourth for his first qualifying. It's absolutely incredible. Cobra following up just behind him, the fat man himself, wouldn't expect it, in fifth place. Graphic Scarab, not a bad qualifying from him, in sixth. Seb Vettel in seventh. Virtue, lower than what he would expect, in eighth. Panda Dumpton in ninth, then in that Ferrari. Then the two Williams of Ben and Shredders from 10th and 11th in qualifying. We've got QBR Aaron in the Haas, who is currently 12th. He's going to start 12th. We've got Etienne, another McLaren who raced yesterday, which I think I did mention. The Mercedes driver. Everyone warming up their tyres. Basket Case is in that second Renault and in 15th. And Red Fire, I think being back here is not too bad because you can get out of all the chaos, which is what my strategy was yesterday, and I managed to avoid all the chaos and go up to P6 at one point for finish. Anyway, that is the grid, as we're going to see Venom to the grid slots. Venom coming in the first grid spot, and in that scarlet red Ferrari. I'm not sure what the red is called. I'm sure it's special. Isn't it Scuderia Red? I'm not sure. So here we are now. The 5 lights are going up. They're up. They're out, but the drivers aren't. This is the longest one I've ever seen. It's lights out and away we go. Brilliant start from Venom at the front, but Luca is challenging him. Venom comes to cover him off. There's positions moving all around as Cobra gets in front, but Lucas dives down the inside. Contact. Oh, someone's round. I think it's Graphic Scarab. That's not good, as everyone is still only one person round, I think. But it's a very good start from Venom. Lucas are all over the back of him, as I think that's Panda going just a bit like, well, casting the corner, not for an advantage, I don't think, as Red Fire and Shredders, I think, both move up places. As Luca is still hanging on the back of that Ferrari. He's, oh, I thought he was going to go down the side, as Virtue cuts the corner and gains a place, as that is debris. I'm not sure off who, but let's see. Luca, he's going to pull to the right hand side. Let's see what he can do against the championship leader. Luca, he's the closest I've ever seen someone challenge Venom in the past couple of races. Oh, he's gone wide. He's gone right after that turn. I don't know what happened there. That's, oh no. I feel no idea what happened. He just went right. I'm not sure what happened. But we see Lucas get past Seb Vettel, I think, after losing that position. Cobra's up to third then, keeping his nose clean and getting through. The Scarab is only 1.6 seconds off the back as Basket Case, as Aaron has just lost 2 places to both Beanick and Basket Cases. Venom is crossing the line in first still, as Aaron pits. I think he was the one that got damage. Scarab moves into 15th place. Venom is still trying to get away from TB8 plays. XL Cobra is trying to get into this battle as Luca gets a penalty. He's still in 4th after his little loss of the car, I presume, as Lucas is in 5th. I think he stayed 5th. Oh no, he's round, he's hit the wall. Oh, Lucas has hit the wall on his debut. He just lost out of that corner. Oh, he had a dominant race in Tier 2 yesterday, and he's just lost it as Luca retires on track. Oh no, he crashed. He crashed. Oh, he's crashed, Martin. He's crashed. I won't be surprised if there's a safety car or something, because that was a massive crash. There's debris everywhere. We're going board with Aaron just to see this. You see, Etienne just lost that position. And oh no, it's all been cleaned up. There was a massive crash to the right. Not sure what happened there. Aaron, I think Luca, it's all gone bad for Luca. He's went from 2nd, nearly taking the lead, into DNFing, as Shredders has just, I think, has just lost that position to Red Fire, if I'm not mistaken. So it plays. Is closing in on Venom. He's going to want to get his win, wouldn't he, as Red Fire pits. I think Zero Pace has got plenty of ERS. This around the same amount as Venom. Cobra takes up a penalty in 3rd position. I think he will have DRS down the back straight. I think we will see Virtue. He's done well to get up to 5th off the start, as we're going to go on board with him, as he is going to get DRS on Seb Vettel and try and move up to 4th place, gaining 6 positions in 2 or 3 laps. He's going to go onto the left side, and I think he's going to be in front easy. Yes, he is. CBO plays getting rather close, but it's a good move from Virtue, as Basket Case, I think, just gets past Shredders with DRS. Really clean move. No contact there, I don't think. Oh no. Anyway, let's see what's happening. Who has got DRS? It's on Aaron. He's got DRS on Red Fire. He's going to go down the inside. And he's going to make that move, and there's contact. Red Fire goes into the back. No damage though for either driver. That's looking good. That's going to... Oh, thankful for Red Fire, because he just pitted for the hard compound tyre. I think he's going to try and last those tyres out to the end. I think Seb Vettel's all over the back of Virtue, going through this fast corners, trying not to pick up penalties like I did quite a few times, and pretty much every other Tier 2 driver. I think everyone got penalties here. Red Fire has DRS down the home straight. He's not close enough though to get a move done, as he's going to have the dirtier. You can see my love drivers coming down the home straight as CV8 plays, is trying not to lose any more time. He's still 6/10 the gap, now 4/10, and getting closer and closer, then extending out a little bit more. See Ben, he's trying to get closer to go ahead of him with his hander. Red fire. Ooh, I think Aaron might have nearly lost that there, but he's managed to keep it on the track. See how it plays. He's in this battle still. But he just keeps within the DRS and I think saves his fuel by just sitting behind Venom, unless he needs to put him. Do remember that. I'm gonna go through turn 1, about 6/10 apart, and as Panda, ooh, these two are going wheel to wheel, as Seb Vettel and Panda are battling now. Two Ferrari powered cars. Don't go wheel to wheel through there, you'll die. They're getting very, very close though, as Red Fire pits once again. If that's damage, or if that's as he's going to retire from the session. As Lucas is down in 14th then. He had pitted. He's trying to get a recovery drive on after his spin and damage. As we're going to see Seb Vettel, he's going to try his best to get past the Virtue. He's going to make a move on his teammate. Goes down the inside. Good move. As we're going to see Seb Vettel, he's going to go down the inside of Panda. Two Ferrari powered cars. Alfa Romeo gets in front. I think just behind us, we see Basket Case and Shredders going wheel to wheel. Lucas has just overtaken Aaron, who had spun. He's lost both his end plates. He must have had a bit of contact there. As that is an Alfa Romeo. And no, it's Red Fire. He's retiring on track instead. He tried to retire in the pits and it didn't work. Two Red Bulls are reasonably close together, as is 3-second time penalty for Cobra. I think he's got 6 seconds now. Come on, Batman, keep yourself and your nose clean. And there's a DRS train of 5 cars forming up, as down the inside goes Basket Case. I think of Etienne, yes. Etienne is going to try and find that position back, but you can't really do that through here. It's just got brighter. Unless Basket Case goes a little bit wide, I think he's going to have that position, as Basket Case is going to want to get inside 1 second. As that won't happen. So it plays. He has DRS. Venom is trying to get him out of the slipstream. But plays is getting back into it. I'm not going to use ERS because he's just trying to sit behind Venom, as he's going to continue to get DRS. He's pulled from the pack and continue to, I think, for quite a while. As there's Etienne. I think he's going to make a move around the outside of the corner after the back straight. He's going to go this contact, not massive contact, nothing to cause any damage. But Etienne has the inside line. The wheel still. Ooh, contact nearly sends Etienne round, but Basket that position back, and will keep that position at least with DRS home straight. Lucas, I think, is gaining on the back. I'm not too sure. Let me just look at it for a second. Yes, he is. I think he is gaining time, as he will be doing. He's catching onto the back graphic Scarab, and hopefully can get him back into the points. As we see Etienne, ooh, Basket Case defending extremely aggressively there, but Etienne Basket Case has lost his part of his end plate, has lost one of his end plates. That's going to be bad for him. Not sure what happened to Basket Case, because he suddenly just swerved right into Etienne. And I hope that's not on purpose, because that is going to be some punishment. But Etienne kept it on the track, and he nearly got the move done on Basket Case before having to lose the position. But I think all the drivers behind Case are going to get past him because there's front wing damage. But as we're gonna see, Etienne, he might go for a move, but Beatnik is definitely going to, as Etienne goes straight on, completely misses his braking point as he stops, but he's going to get going again as we see Garrick Scarab taking that position back, defending reasonably well with damage, but Beatnik is going to get that position, and Etienne, oh, what happened there? What happened there? What happened there? I've just seen someone completely wipe Etienne out. I think Basket Case might have come across, or he might have lost the car and gone into him as he's going to a box and probably goes to the hard tyre as well as Etienne. That's going to be a punishment. That's going to be some discussion with the stewards. You see Panda, he's all over the back of Seb Vettel. This battle is ongoing then for the last couple of laps. Not sure what's happened between those two before, as Seabake plays, trying to get closer and closer, but he will have DRS about 4/10 away from the leader Venom, and he's still not trying to get past because I think he's quite happy just sitting behind Venom. Yep, look, he's not going for any moves. I think he's just happy sitting, which is fair enough. That's more. That's going to be quite a discussion between Etienne and Basket Case. I think there's going to be some trouble for one or two of the drivers, unless it was complete just losing the car. It might just be a minor punishment, but it did put two drivers into the wall, Basket Case and Etienne. You see that? This is the corner where it happened, and yeah, that was a big incident. No one with DNF, no one lost their wheels, sorry, and no safety car or virtual safety car was caused. So obviously will help with the lightness, as both Seb Vettel and Panda, people have been battling for a very long time, are going to pit, as Panda has to wait for Seb to go by, and he will lose that position. I don't think Panda would have had that position anyway. But Plays is still happy just sitting behind. He's not using his ERS, he's saving his ERS. I think he might be saving it for when he pits, and then he can push afterwards. And he's going to try and get a move on Venom just before he pits. That is currently the closest battle between anyone. I see where it Plays is just trying to get close to. Yeah. This is the only two cars that are within a second of each other. Which again, just trying to get in behind, as I think Stuart Plays he's just getting his ERS back up to 100%, topping up his ERS, I think either ready for a push or just saving it for when he pits. He might take these tyres all the way to lap 11 or even 12 as well, and his tyres must be going up differently, as we have a Haas round. I think it is Aaron. It is Aaron. Round again. As his back wheels, I would assume, are on fire, trying to cool them down. I think he has front wing damage. I'm not sure. Oh, those tyres are red hot, and he just can't get acceleration in. I'm not sure if that's wing damage or not, unless it's just the tyres overheating a little too much. There is wing damage, in fact. This is the front left end plate. Not going well for Aaron this race, as we see Zero Plays get very close to Venom, who is only on about 20% ERS. Well, Zero Plays, who's just been sitting in DRS this whole entire time, is on 100% ERS. How about that? The way it plays is honestly in a massive shout of this win. Oh, it's just Aaron again. Never mind. I thought it was the way it plays. We're gonna see on his home straight whether the way it plays. He will use a bit of ERS, only a tiny little bit, though, about 5%. Getting used as Aaron retires in the pits. Not a good race for him. He's just stopped himself from doing driving really. As Virtue pits from third place, I think, onto the medium tyres with 18 laps to go. I think, yeah, 18 laps to go. Let's see if Panda will come out in front of Virtue. No, he will not. Panda lost a lot of time to Seb Vettel. They had a really cracking battle at the start, but it's 4/10 of gap. Still just holding that there. I wonder if a tad bit of VRS will be used. Who plays is going to have VRS on the back. He's going to get closer and closer and closer, but still not using his ERS, I don't think, to get past. All will lock up from Venom there, as well as CBA plays just in that corner there. Massive lock-ups from them, but it's just a standard thing really. Not professionals, are they? They are very quick, I'll tell you that. As we see Seb Vettel and Ben going, they make contact. Don't unleash your anger on each other, boys. Ben, who I am a fan of his videos and just him as a person, is lost that 6th position as Venom and T8 Plays both pit for fresh tyres then. Good pit stop from both pit crews. As we see Cobra pull out to the left, he's going to go down the inside, he's going to make that move. Sticking into 2nd place. Not pitting yet, I don't think. Check the pit, shall we? Stops. Oh no, he has stopped. And he has come out ahead of Venom and CBA Plays. But he is on the soft tyre. Just be warned of that. He is on the soft tyre. He will have to pit again, I think. So although he got onto those tyres and he's trying to go for it. I think he's going to go for a 2-stopper. But we see Venom get past the Mercedes. We'll fight back, but we just won't have enough. Venom is obviously still only on about 10% ERS. As we see T8 Plays, it's a bit far back from Venom. I think this might be the time for T8 Plays to use a bit of ERS and catch up, because he will want everything to go his way. As we see Virtue, he's going to try and move on. Ben, lock up from Ben. Virtue nearly loses it, but manages to catch it, as Ben will have DRS, I think, coming down the home straight, and he's going to try and move. See Venom close behind Cobra. Venom is very quick on those medium tyres, catching up with Cobra, who is as we see Venom, he's going to go down the inside into turn 1. I think CBA Plays gets past the Mercedes. He does as well, and now he's on his chase back to try and get into 2nd place and the lead, and even try and get the lead. So Cobra is going to lose some time, I think, to Venom, but he will have DRS if he manages to stay within the time gap. Venom is now catching up to the back of Shredders, who's on 12 lap hold mediums. So he is yet to stop. He will probably stop. He might even go to the soft tyre. I think he will go to soft tyre, but we'll see the rear wing go up. Venom's using all his ERS. He's only on a 3% right now. I think Shredders is using a lot. He has used a lot of ERS to stay in front. And as CBA Plays is now catching up, he is getting within a second of Cobra. Virtue has made contact with Sebastian Vettel as Ben goes down the inside. These two are battling again. They're still wheel to wheel. Virtue has the inside line this time. It's going to switch back to Ben's inside line around this momentum corner, but I think Virtue is in front. Yes, he is. He's going to have that position. Shredders has just been overtaken by Venom, but he's going to pull back to the left. And he's going to try for a move, but it's not quite happening for him. So it plays. He's getting awfully close to the back of Cobra, trying to get a move done as Virtue is getting close to Seb Vettel. It's Etienne is getting onto the back of the person that he had an incident with. Continue to battle those two, I think, till the end of the race. Lucas is back. He's onto the back of 10th position, which will be interesting. Virtue is on the back of Seb Vettel as Cobra makes a move. Can't quite see what's happening. Cobra makes a move as well as CB8 plays on Shredders. CB8 plays gets ahead, trying to catch up to Venom. Still, I think CB8 plays has got a sort of amount of ERS compared to Venom. I think is going to save it as much as he could. Oh god. Oh no. I just stopped. Oh. What's happening to me? So Lucas is getting very close to the back of Graphic Scarab, trying to get points in his first tier 1 race, especially for him being a tier 2 driver. He's going to go down the inside and make that move. That'll be a very nice move, but Graphic is going to have the inside line. He takes that position back. These two are having a cracking battle. CB8 plays. He's getting awfully close to the back of Cobra. Etienne's he's going to go down the inside. Nice move from him as Virtue has just made a move down the inside, I think, on Seb Vettel, but Seb Vettel isn't giving that up and he's trying his best. Very close. That could have been bad. Virtue gets a penalty for corner cutting, well, for multiple warnings of cutting and extending track limits, as Etienne got past basket case to incident makers. Lucas is still trying on the back to try and get some points. Page goes past Cobra then. I think those tyres are eventually going off for Cobra. I see what Page is now going to chase down Venom at the front. So Vettel goes down the inside of Virtue. He had the DRS down that straight. It's going to be very close. It's a switch back from Seb Vettel. Virtue's going to lose that position, but he's going to go back down the inside. Bit of kissing from these two, from wheel to wheel. As it is Lucas's round again. He's just lost it, and he's lost his chance for points, I think, unless he's got minimal amount of penalties compared to the people in front of him. Lucas. But it does show he has the pace. He only has 3 seconds, but so does Graphic Scarab. So I think this is going to stay tight till the end for pretty much everyone. I think Team Pace is gaining time on Venom slowly, because I think Lucas is going to go onto the soft tyre. He said Vettel. Virtual going wheel to wheel through the S's. Just got my fancy here just to spice things up a little bit, just acting like it's a show, which it is, because this is very good racing from pretty much everyone in the American Grand Prix. As we're going to see Seb Vettel continue to battle with Virtue. He's going to have DRS, he's probably going to go to the inside line. Let's see if that's what he does. He has basically no ARS, but he's still going to go for it. But he has moved to the outside this time. Virtue breaks much later, but still managed to keep on the track, as these two are still wheel to wheel for the past couple of laps. It's just excellent racing from these two drivers. As whoa, it's really late braking. Oh, as Virtue taps the back of Seb Vettel. Seb Vettel nearly loses it. I don't think there's damage to Virtue's car. As Seb Vettel now has a couple tenths gap to Virtue. Virtue's going to try and catch up. Virtue is a very quick driver. So I think Virtue is disappointed with where he is at the moment. I think Basket Case has just got back past Etienne as Cobra and Shredders both pit for. I think Cobra might go on the softs again. I know he's back. He's on the mediums this time. He's down in 8th. We're looking for more points, I think, as CB8 Plays is. Well, Venom is keeping that 1.9 gap to CB8 Plays. But I think. Oh, they both have the same amount of penalties, but it could come all down to penalties for the top two. To say Venom, if he got another 3 seconds, CB8 Plays would win. But if it was the other way around, it would be Venom for the win. And if no more penalties happen, it will be Venom for the win. But we see Cobra with 12 seconds, double anyone else here. He hasn't been in control of his car, and let me tell you why. He's a bit chunky, which means he's the momentum, like I said in qualifying, the momentum will drag him a little bit wider through corners. As Virtue, it's a big lunge from him there. These two are back wheel to wheel again. These two are made for each other in terms of wheel bumping and wheel to wheel action. I think Virtue once again is just up. I think he might be a little bit angry with the fact that he's a bit slower, but I think both Seb Vettel and Ben picked for new tyres, as well as the Mercedes driver who's going to go into the soft tyres for the last 10 laps. You see Etienne get back past Basket Case. Very close rating between these two. As Lucas is on the back. As he's on the medium. I think he's sliding a little bit. I do use his setup and it's a little bit slidier, but I actually really like it, and it makes me quite quick as well. So as we see Basket Case, as we see Lucas go down the inside of Basket Case, he's gonna make that move count. He's now hunting down his teammate and possibly points, as Seb Vettel is still Seb Vettel, who pitted, is now onto the back of the Mercedes and the Renault, both trying to get in front. As we're going to go on board, as we see the Renault concede 2 places. Oh my god, 2 places. And the Mercedes might concede a place here after just gaining one. He will not for the time being. Come back to that battle, or we will stay here because it is the closest battle at the moment. Or as we see Lucas, he's going to go down the inside. He's going to make an easy move for that, but Seb Vettel gets past the Mercedes driver then, as Seb Vettel's, I think he's had decent pace. He's been able to battle with Virtue and others. Shredders gets the fastest lap for 1:33. That obviously will give him an extra point because he is in the top 10. As we see Ben getting very close to the back of Graphic Scarab, he's going to go down the inside. And what has really clever move on Graphic Scarab, as Ben is on the soft tyre, hunting down everyone in front of him. He might go for fastest lap, not too sure. Then Vettel picks up another penalty. All but 2 drivers have penalties at the moment, and that is 8th and 9th of Mercedes driver and then Ian's Geck. So the back Basket Case is still trying to get onto the back of Etienne, as Lucas is pulling away a little bit from his teammate. There's DRS there. And what's this? I don't think he's going to make a move into this corner. This is the closest battle at the moment. Really the only battle, to be honest, at this point in time. Someone's just added me on Snapchat. I'm gonna send them a picture of Kanye mug because I'm funny. Wanna see Kanye mug? Just hit me up in Discord or something. I'll send you Kanye mug. Oh, as this battle is, I think the gap is just opening a little bit between these two drivers as Cobra is getting closer and closer to Panda, trying to get his. I think he might be quite a solid position for him. As we're going to see Cobra, he's going to have DRS down this very long straight as there's a yellow, and I think it is for basket case. But we're going to see Cobra go down the inside. I'm going to make that move into 4th place. A Red Bull 3 and 4 at the moment. Good points for them as T8 plays is just close down the gap a little tiny bit between these two. That was not meant to happen. As penalties, in terms of penalties, it is still Venom and TV plays on 3 seconds. Virtue has 6 seconds of penalties, but the man behind him, Cobra, has 12 seconds, with Panda on 3 seconds, just getting outside the second. But we have Shredders also on 3, with Seb Vettel on 9 seconds. Both Mercedes and a Williams driver don't have penalties, and that might shoot them up the order. I think Ben is literally just going to try and catch up people in front, maybe not overtake them, just catch up to get maybe position on penalties. As we see graphic, he's got 3 seconds, as Panda picks up another 3 seconds on to 6 seconds. As we see Lucas is on 3 seconds, Etienne's on 9 seconds, and in 13th place is Basket Case with 9 seconds. Oh, that's a broken front wing for him, and he think he's going to have to pit. He will pit. I did not realise that. He's broken his front wing. I think that he was the runner that went round in the first sector, and I didn't look at that because I thought it was just a little bit of a spin, but it turns out he smashed it. He did hit the wall, and he has lost most of his front wing. Well, pretty much just the end plate and part of the back of it, but it's still significant as Mercedes gets past Seb Vettel, but Seb Vettel isn't going to let that go. Later breaker, but a worse exit, but he's still going to have that position. He's going to take that position, I think, as we see the gap between C8 Plays and Venom closing down, as I think C8 Plays is pushing. He has below 10% ERS now. C8 Plays has got to be pushing, try and get this win in these closing stages. Maybe trying to force Venom into a mistake because of the pressure that C8 Plays has on him. But if C8 Plays can keep his pace up, he's very good, as Lucas picks up another 3 seconds as he will get to 6 seconds of penalties. Mercedes still very close to the back of Seb Vettel's. Cobra is now on 15 seconds of penalties. That's going to affect him massively. He's can't keep the time on the track, can he? It's disappointing. I definitely didn't get 15 seconds last race and go down from 10th to 11th. That doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm a worse driver, so, you know, it doesn't count. See that Williams, the bright white Williams. I really can't wait for F1 2021, especially for this league, because I do love the 2021 cars more than I love the 2020 cars. I can't wait to commentate on that, hopefully. Fingers crossed to see those cars gleaming in the different sun in countries just to see their beauty, and the racing that these guys put on is absolutely amazing. Every weekend, week out, and of course I'm jealous how quick you guys are. But yeah, I'm happy to commentate. I'm really happy that I've got this opportunity. But anyway, back to racing. You see, Shredders is on the back of Panda, who is on the back of Cobra. Panda, I think, does have DRS on the back. As I've got some info, and Amelia wants me to look at penalties. Oh, there's the penalties for you, Amelia. There you go. There you go. Anyway, I'm gonna take them off now because it's a bit distracting. Seeing how many penalties are going on at the moment. What's going on? There you go. T-Bit Plays has now got that gap to 8/10. Oh, this is gonna be tight, I think. Can't wait to see the battle pan out at the very end of this race. I'd love to see CB8 Plays win this American Grand Prix. Not one of my favourite tracks, to be honest. But you know, it's fun to race as a yellow flag, and I think it is Etienne, or it might even be Lucas. No, it's definitely Etienne. It was, I think, spun round. He's down in 12th and remains in 12th. We see Venom. Oh, unfortunately, he has DRS on the back marker. T-Bit Plays now got to 5/10. This is where T-Bit Plays, I think, is going to have his experience. I don't know how much experience Venom has. He might have 5 years. He might have 25 years somehow. But I think that T-Bit Plays is going to try and just continue to pressure Venom in either mistakes, as we see Shredders making a move on Panda. They're going to go wheel to wheel, and this is going to probably be a battle that might just pan out. I don't think it will, because Shredders is on those soft tyres compared to Panda's hard compound. And T-Bit Plays is continuing to close down, but still Venom picks up the DRS from the back marker. You see T-Bit Plays just keeps his line and keeps pushing. He will get past eventually. So Vettel is still on the back of Panda. He's so very close, and that will go. Oh, Panda nearly loses it as there's a McLaren round, and it is Lucas. He's round again. Oh, it's unfortunate, but he's back on the track, and I don't think there's any damage. But we see Panda nearly lost it. He did lose it, but he caught it and nearly touched the ball, but didn't touch the ball. As he is still on track. T-Bit Plays, he's closing down as much as he can to the driver in front. Let's see how many penalties that Jamie's got. As I think Lucas is retired. He showed the pace he has, but I don't think it's gone his way. As we see Cobra is now on 18 seconds of penalties. That's going to drop him right down the order. He's going to try and get as far ahead as he can before the penalties kick in. As we see Venom, who has just crossed the line, I think, to start lap 26 of 28. It's been quite a good race, I've got to say. I've liked it a lot. As we see Seb go a little bit wider, but he's still in the same position as he was before. Still closing down, not letting Shredders go. At least he's going to have DRS on. Shredders will have DRS. He will not. We might see a move from Zeb Vettel. We're going to go on board. I don't think we will, because I think both drivers are using ERS. But he's going to go down the inside anyway. and his contact, and he manages to save it, and almost round goes Seb Vettel. He came from a very far place, as both drivers on less than 10%, on little ERS. As Finster is live, I'd recommend you go check that out later on. Seb Vettel is getting very close to the back of Shredders. You know, Shredders, oh, they're both on softs, and I think Seb Vettel, are his tyres newer? Yeah, just one lap newer. That might have all the difference. So, you see it plays, it's still 5/10, and I think it's just really annoying. I think the reason the win's going to be cost for Etienne gets fast somehow, but I think the win's being cost. I think, and he's also got 6 seconds of penalties. So I think this drive is over for the win at least. I think he's still going to keep. I think he is still going to keep second place, but I don't think he can go for the win at this point. I've been told Chris, he's just I think of something. He's got another penalty. Wow, those penalties are as frequent as his driving spins. I know. I try my best, okay. As we see, Mercedes get past the Williams 2 Mercedes powered engines, as Beatnik moves up into 6th place. But oh, look at the speed he's got. He's not going to make, because he does have 9 seconds penalties, but he's going to try and get the position on track. He goes down the inside. He might make that move stick. But he does get past, and he's just going to try and push it as much as he can, just to see if he can get a big enough gap. But he does only have about 1.5 laps. Not even that, about 1.25 laps to get that done. He won't get it done, I don't think. Cobra is all over the back of his teammate on fresher tyres, I think. He's going to try and get past him. Some massive penalties for Cobra. He's going to shoot, he's going to drop him down the order as fast as he would drop down a well. Is very quickly, just for confirmation if you didn't get the joke. But as we see, the 2 Red Bulls are the closest pair at the moment. I think Venom, yeah, just a little bit closer than Venom and CB8 plays. As we see, Kobe's going to go down the inside of his teammate. He's trying to get in as much time as possible to get away and try and get as much gap to people behind him on penalties. Try and get the high position he can in terms of constructors as well as drivers. Panda is getting reasonably close, but Venom is still hanging on to the back. Don't know if Venom will want to try and risk just going for a move, because he is going to win this race off penalties and by a decent margin as well. But we're going to see. He's gonna. Oh, he nearly went for a move there. Nearly. As we're going to see, if it plays, he's gonna come round the final 2 corners. Only if it would come earlier for him. He's got too many penalties for the win, but he's gonna come around the final corner. He's gonna win on track, but it's going to be Venom to win on penalties. Cobra is gonna try. He's really good from CB8 plays to even get close to Venom. Extremely quick driver. But CB8 plays he's unfortunate not to win on penalties, but we're going to see Cobra. He's trying his best. As Vettel picks up another penalty. As we're going to see Cobra, he's going to come around the final corner. He's going to finish 3rd on track. He's not going to keep that podium though. Finishes as Virtue goes ahead. Seb Vettel goes ahead. Beatnik goes up to 3rd. He gets his podium. Cobra all the way down to 9th position. Oh, that's just hell. Beatnik gets his podium just based off penalties. See what penalties do? Get none and you'll do well. Virtue gets 4th. Ben gets 5th. 2 Williams in 5th and 6th. Seb Vettel drops down to 7th, Panda's in 8th, Cobra all the way down in 9th position from 3rd on track. Graphics Garab rounding off the final point place. Etienne is going to come on the final 2 corners to take 11th place, as he's just picked up a penalty before he's going to cross the line, but I don't think it will matter much. He's going to cross the line and he will finish 11th, as we're going to see Bartek Case. He's going to come around the final 2 corners now, as he's going to finish in 12th. I think the penalty gap is just not big enough, and he's nearly lost out of the corner. He will finish 12th. And that's a good race. Solid race. It's USA, mate. It's not that impressive. I accidentally just skipped the podium. But either way, it is Venom winning once again, with Seawick Plays in 2nd place. Got to take screenshots. Beatnik in 3rd. Just those not having penalties is the biggest thing in league racing. As we're gonna see, as we see Virtue in 4th from the Jamaican man. Benninget finishes 5th. Fred is in 6th, Seb Vettel 7th, and Panda, then Cobra, then Graphics Guy, then Etienne, then Bartek Case, then Lucas, then Aaron, then Red Fire, then Luca. It's all bad for Lucas still, because he's had a really good drive until the point where he had, made a mistake, so he's going to wait for this time to wait. Oh, I can't be bothered. Right, I'm going to leave the session. I'm going to say goodbye to you all. It's been fun, everyone. It's been very fun. Venom, everyone, is... I've got to make this perfect, hold on. Right. Venom, everyone, is your Tier 1 Champion of the World for 2020, well, Season 2 for 2021. Brilliant driving from him recently, getting quite a few wins on the bounce, and I'm sorry I didn't realise Venom, but I'm celebrating for you now, and I'm really happy for you. Venom is just extremely quick driver, and Red Fire wasn't able to just catch up with him today, because but Seawick Plays was with him, to be honest. But yeah, it's brilliant from Venom, as he wins the Tier 1 Championship, and he's a champion of the world, and GXL. Extremely good from him, as that's all I can really say apart from congratulate him. And yeah, I'm happy for him. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream there. Everyone say congratulations